Hey there everyone, this is Darkside2K7, aka Sonic Sky Stacer. So you know the whole Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade thing, well, it's not going to go away anytime soon, and I know it ain't going to happen. Well, now I just got word that these pro-abortion motherfuckers are now putting a protest at the Supreme Court justices' homes because apparently a leftist group have managed to to leak the addresses of the Supreme Court justices, which is fucked up on so many levels because what they're doing is straight up fucking, you guessed it, an insurrection. But to my surprise, Press Secretary James Psaki won't condemn this crap. I mean this from the New York Post. Psaki won't condemn abortion protests at justices' homes or leak of draft ruling. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki on Thursday declined to condemn the activist plan to protest for abortion rights at the homes of the Supreme Court justices or condemn the leak this week of a draft opinion that would strike down Roe v. Wade. Psaki tried to redirect the discussion when pressed on the potential chaotic protests at the homes of the court's 6 conservative members, 3 of whom are believed to live in Maryland and New York, and 3 in Virginia. Do you think that progressive activists that are now planning protests outside of some of these homes, justices' homes, are extreme? Fox News correspondent Peter Dorsey asked on TV. Boss filmed. Peaceful protest? No. Peaceful protest is not extreme for Psaki time. It's not going to be peaceful. It's not going to be fucking peaceful. This bitch is dumb. Some of these justices have young kids, Dorsey countered. Their neighbors are not at all public figures. So would the president think about waving off activists who want to go into residential neighborhoods in Virginia and Maryland? Psaki replied, I think our view here is that peaceful protests, there's a long history in the United States in that country of that. And we're certainly encouraging people to keep it peaceful and not resort to any level of violence. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen because they're going to create some violence. During the attempt, these activists post on a map of the home addresses of the Supreme Court justices. Is that the kind of thing the president wants to help your side make their point? The president's view is that there's a lot of passion, a lot of fear, and a lot of sadness from many, many people across this country about what they saw in the leaked documents, he said. We obviously want people's privacy to be respected. We want people to protest peacefully if they want to protest. That is certainly what the president's view would be. When Dorsey continued to press on the protest bans, Psaki added, I don't have an official U.S. government position on where people protest. We want it, of course, to be peaceful, and certainly the president would want people's privacy to be respected. But I think we should lose the point here. The reason people are protesting is because women across the world are worried about their fundamental rights that have been in law for 50 years. Their rights to make choices about their own bodies and their own health care are at risk. That's why people are protesting. They're unhappy. They're scared. Press Secretary, who will hand over the podium next week to her deputy, incoming Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, was also pressed by NBC News reporter Peter Alexander on the leak itself, and neither the president nor Psaki condemned the leak while blasting the protester ruling. Alexander noted that the White House has been less friendly towards other leaks. Why wouldn't the White House condemn this leak? Do you have concern about the sort of further politicization of one of the branches of government? Alex said. Have you ever reported anything that's been leaked to you? Psaki asked. I have, and you guys have criticized leaks before. Why not criticize this leak? Alex said the press. Because I think what is happening here and what we think is happening here is there is an effect to the strike for what the actual issue is here, which is fundamental rights, Psaki read. When asked at the press further, Psaki said there has been a call for an investigation by leaders of the Supreme Court. Decisions on that and how they will be pursued will be made by the Department of Justice and others. And that's certainly their space and right to make their decision. Psaki added, but at the same time, what we have also seen, Peter, is many Republicans who are trying to overturn a woman's fundamental rights to try to make this about the leak. Of course, blame the Republicans. This is not about the leak. This is about women's health care. I said I didn't cite any examples, but at times, Psaki was the kind to even entertain questions about the leak information. At a September 1 period, he declined to discuss the reported contents of the call between Biden and former Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, saying, "Well, I'm not going to get into private diplomatic conversations or leak tragedy of the phone call." The Biden administration is seeking an extradition of WikiLeaks publisher Julian Assange for allegedly working with whistleblower Chelsea Manning to leak diplomatic and military documents, and continues to press charges against former government contract Edward Snowden for leaking the 2013 documents that reveal U.S. surveillance programs, including the Dragnet collection of the domestic Hong Kong. Yeah, this whole thing is gold stupid. And the fact that she said that what's going to happen at these protests at the Supreme Court justices' homes is going to be peaceful, it's not going to be peaceful. It's going to get violent because these motherfuckers are rabid as shit. And also, I did take a look at what's going to happen to Roe v. Wade. It's not even that bad. I mean, all it's doing is just giving it back to the people. Is just giving the states, giving the whole thing back, giving the power of which states can have, which the laws can have abortion back to the states. The only reason why people are the fact that they say that, oh, they're getting rid of Roe v. Wade, that's what it's not really a right. I mean, I don't know, man. This whole thing is so fucking stupid. And the fact that these idiots figure, okay, that they were going to protest at the Supreme Court justices who are going to get rid of, just to change their mind, it's not going to happen. Because here's the thing. Peaceful protests make sense. This protest, I feel like it's going to get fucking violent. I feel like it's going to get violent because some idiots is going to do it. And the fact that Jen Psaki is not condemning this shit, or Joe Biden not condemning this shit, meaning that they're silent. And remember when motherfuckers were saying silence is violence? Yeah, I'm using the same shit they say on them. So I hope nothing bad happens to them, but I'm gonna say this right off the bat. If anything happened to those Supreme Court justices in Maryland, in my home state, Florida, the blood will be on not only Jen Psaki's hands, but also Joe Biden's hands. Like, seriously, you're gonna do this shit? Oh, y'all losing your fucking marbles over Roe v. Wade? Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass motherfuckers.